Hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Big Girl Diary here, and I gotta say, I got a good one for you today, like I normally say. But just when you think Amber Heard can't give any more than what she gives, oh, she goes beyond what she normally does. Oh, yes. I like that instrumental. OMG, OMG. I'm just thinking, wow, Amber, I thought, I really thought that she was over. No, 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 no. She tried to get over on her ex-husband, Elon Musk. Now that he bought Twitter, oh man, you can't make this stuff up. She takes down her Twitter account. I put it on my my community part on my page. I'm sorry, on my channel. But man, oh man, oh man, where do we begin? Now, I did do a deep dive for my members only, and I gotta say it was quite interesting. Quite interesting. So it seems like now Amber Heard's past is coming back to kick her in the butt. And when I talk about that, I'm talking about the insurance companies. Oh man. Okay. Amber, you know how some people will say that oh, hold on for a second. Little Git says, um, I have not heard much about her lately, though, but she's gone in hiding. Yes. Yes. Amber Heard did go into hiding, and I went into it for for my members only, for a video. What Amber Heard is trying to do. Hey, how you doing? Wait a minute, let me I gotta see. Little Git and Lori. Let me make sure I get this right. Because I put these sounds on and I want to make sure I get it right. Because the last time I didn't do it, I think I did everything but that. Okay, where is it? I'm sorry. I thought I had all this down correctly. And wait a minute. Wrong one. Oh, here it is. To my members, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Little Git and Lori, thank you. Oh, and Lori, thank you because you have sponsored a live stream, last live stream, and forgive me, I forgot to mention that. Uh, Forgive me for that. Now, Amber Heard, like I said, her past is coming back to get her. Now, let's do a quick recap so we can get to these to the insurance companies because I found out some info, and I got to talk to my sister again and have her and have her explain some things to me because remember, I have $7.50 worth of law knowledge. Not like my sister. I think she went to Penn State back in the '90s, and yeah, law. All right. Now, Amber Heard. Some people do well getting over on life on their looks. And as you can see, Amber's beautiful. She is. But she's beautiful, but she has the funkiest attitude known to man. And sometimes it's unfortunate because you have some beautiful women that have that kind of funky attitude. Marries Johnny Depp, becomes a serial cheater that was most definitely proven. Gets a divorce, fooling around with Elon Musk, and Yeah. Now he owns Twitter, and then she gets rid of Twitter. You can't make this stuff up. OMG, you can't make it up. Now, within the midst of this, she she hires an insurance company to pay for her lawyers, not one but two. She hires one, and then at some point she hires another one, and then what was it called? The New York Marines, and then the general insurance general insurance company. But the New York Marines sort of like pushed a general insurance company out the way. Now I went into this in depth for my members only. So that's what happened. Now, at some point during the trial, she hires another insurance company and drops a general insurance company. Now she has Travelers. So Travelers doesn't understand what they're dealing with as far as Amber Heard is concerned. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey Jessica, how you doing? I'm glad you're here. So Amber Heard, so Travels Insurance, they don't know what they're dealing with. But you know, but what oh man, I gotta say, New York Marines, they're on her. They are like, okay, Travelers, you can have Amber, but you're responsible for paying all the bills. And then now with Travelers, it's like, oh, okay, okay. But so what the travel but what New York Marines is trying to do is trying to get a judgment against Travelers Insurance to push the 10 million onto them. But now Amber Heard is playing games now. Let me see. What was it to you? Little Git who said that Amber has gone into hiding? And you're absolutely right because Amber did go into hiding. She sold her home. Now, some people are speculating that she sold her home to go to Israel and, I guess maybe abuse Eve. I don't know. Go over there and act like an international fool. Oh, man, that woman's embarrassing. Look, Amber Heard is an intercontinental embarrassment. Oh, my God. I didn't think that could be possible. Oh, man, an intercontinental embarrassment. And I'm really sorry. Those of you that had to deal with our the crazy Americans going around acting a fool. Oh man, I'm just so sorry you had to deal with that. Oh, she claims and that's what I was getting ready to get to. And you're absolutely right, Jessica. She claims that she's homeless. It's called diversity jurisdiction, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it here, but for my members, I'm going to get deep into it. The stuff that I have been finding about Amber Heard and this stuff right here, as far as the insurance companies trying to push Amber off onto Travelers, and Travelers like, well, we kind of believe in her, and hey, we can't find her because she has no home. Yeah, that's a game. So she has no residency at all anywhere in the United States, so it would be hard to serve someone that has no jurisdiction in any state within the United States. So that right there is quite interesting. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Hold on for a second. I'm live streaming. Okay, okay, I gotta go, okay? Bye-bye. I'm sorry. Yeah. I thought I put that on. Let me put that on thing. Okay, yeah, so the insurance part. Uh, yeah, she's claiming that she's homeless. So but we all know that she's not. It's just a tack to try to not pay and to try to get one of the insurance companies to pay. Because now here's the interesting part. Now, even though that she dropped the general insurance company, they're in a lawsuit because general insurance company and New York Marine were suing each other. And as they were suing each other, they said, "Okay, Amber, this is your money because we don't pay out liability. We don't do that, especially with malice. That's on you." That's when she got Travelers, and now Travelers in the mix of it. Now would let me see. So so these insurance companies really do not understand that Amber Heard is a barracuda. She's a shark. She may be unhinged and has a whole bunch of issues. It doesn't mean that she's not a shark. And now here's what I find interesting. Elon Musk. Elon Musk bought Twitter, and the first thing that she did was she shut down her account. She still has her Instagram account, but she shut down her Twitter account. You can't make this stuff up. So I'm wondering, I think Elon Musk did that because he wants to bring back freedom of speech in the United States. And as an American, I pride myself on freedom of speech, but you have some doilies, and I call them doilies, who want to get rid of the freedom of speech because of their own personal thing. I don't want you saying this to me. I don't want you saying that to me. Because you can't be soft in the world and say you shut people down because you don't like what they say, and then go as okay. I'm going to get political. That's for my other channel. But he wants to bring back freedom of speech, which I think is a good thing. Because if you spend all your time in an echo chamber just going back and forth as far as what people are saying that agree with you, and you don't bother talking to people that disagree with you, it's a shame. And you miss out on stuff. Now, what do you think? What do you think? I would like to hear your thoughts. Would anybody like to call up and um, talk about Amber Heard and her issues? What would you like to call up and talk about? Talk about the insurance companies. What are your thoughts on that? Talk about um, Amber Heard trying to find her way to finesse her way out of this, and Elon Musk buying Twitter. Do you think it has anything to do with Amber Heard? So please call in at 202-95, I'm sorry, 929-53, excuse me, 7538. Oh my goodness. Please give me a call and tell me your thoughts, or if not, you could put something on a chat. And if you want to come up, please do so. Let me give you the link. Yeah, because Amber Heard to me is a gift that keeps on giving. She has a way of mm, adding spice to life. Let me see. Lori says, I think she shut down her account so Elon wouldn't be able to read her private DMs. That's what I was thinking. We are like sort of like sharing the same wavelength. Wait a minute, let's go. Okay, look, you know what I mean. Oh yeah, you know, I swear up and down that that Amber was blackmailing Elon, and then if Elon could get his hands on that and to be able to say, "Hey, you can't blackmail me anymore. You go take your butt down to the unemployment line or find some kind of way to get a job." Nobody wants to touch her. She's too toxic. So you can come in if you want to come up, and if you want to call in, or you can keep on typing, and then I'll show it and we could discuss it. Let me see. Lori says, yes, I agree. I hope he found something on her so she can stop blackmailing him. Yeah. I mean, this woman is a complete mess. To me, she is, she okay. On one hand, for us, outside of her circle, she's a gift that keeps on giving. She keeps on doing wild stuff, like going over to Israel, acting a fool over there, committing a crime. She commits a crime over in Australia. Australia, I am so sorry. We allow her, this country allows their wild people loose on the world. And then she goes to Spain and drops a deuce. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh my goodness gracious. She is an embarrassment. She's a national embarrassment and an international embarrassment. And shall I go as far as saying an intercontinental embarrassment? But yeah, you're absolutely right on that. He probably found something and say, okay, Amber, you're not going to blackmail me anymore. You're done. You are so done. Let me see. Jessica said, oh, yeah, I already said that. She claimed that she was homeless. And Jessica, I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it's just these insurance companies. I have to say, I don't know if Hollywood actors were doing this all along, hiring insurance companies to oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Jessica says she's an embarrassment for for any living creature that has two brain cells. Yes, I agree. I agree, most definitely. But I don't know if Hollywood actors or just rich people would use insurance companies to hire lawyers to fight for them. And if they haven't, that's brilliant. That's brilliant because the next time if I get a parking ticket, I'm going to go get a lawyer, go through my insurance company and have them send a lawyer to fight that parking ticket for me. Yeah, because when I go, normally I lose. So I'm just like, here, just take it, take the money, take it. Yes, it was me. Mm. I have my homemade cafe au lait with hazelnut. In other words, instant coffee with hazelnut cream. Yeah, but Amber, she just there is something terribly wrong there. She's like a one-woman wrecking crew. I'm truly at a loss. I truly am. Because I don't know what's missing here. Truly, I don't know. But but Elon Musk, man, I mean, I would hope, I would like to believe, truly like to believe that he simply bought it to give Americans their freedom of speech back. Because here on YouTube, I can't even say the word the country next to Russia. I can't even say that. I can't even say the president's name, or I'll get a flag. Um, I can't say what I want to say. So that right there has most definitely hindered me. So I mean, I can't even say a legal word. I have to say graped or DV. I can't even say it. It's so we've been censored so much, but I don't want to get political on this channel. That's my other channel, Politics with Laura. Yeah. Oh yeah. But man, I think it was a stroke of brilliance to get to have these three insurance companies fighting because they're going to fight for a while before they're like, okay, All right, we have exhausted herself, and Amber is still homeless. She's going to try her very best to keep from paying Johnny Depp the $10 million. Man, I wonder how long she can do this diverse um this not having a home thing with the courts. Oh, I'm sorry, diverse jurisdiction. That's the terminology. Mm, I just wonder. You can't make this stuff up. You truly can't. I mean, I have a wild imagination. I mean, I could come up with some good ones, but this is beyond comprehension. Truly beyond comprehension. So, oh, to my members, I'm going to look into the Masterson's case. I'm going to look into that, but I have to do some research on Scientology because I want to make sure that I give you all facts and not my opinion or my bias. I don't want to do that. No, but I will look into that. And also, I got the court case or the court filings for the insurance companies on Amber Heard, so I can get deeper into that. So either tomorrow or Friday, I'll put something out there, but I'll put it on a community post so when you'll know when I'll post it. Okay, Jessica says, I'm also curious about Ezra Miller. Huh. Yeah, okay, it's been so quiet. Yeah, I have to, I don't know much about that right there, but I'm sure I'm going to find out. Yeah. But that Masterson case, it's really something how you could see people on TV and you have a perception of what you think who you think they are. And they do interviews and you see a little bit of them, but that's really not truly them until they're getting sued or going to jail for you're like, whoa, Amber Heard did that? I thought she was the victim. And she's chopping off fingers, having black eyes and beating people up. You just never know. Yeah, I know quite a bit. Okay, you can do that. You could do it on my Instagram or you can email me at lottieism1@gmail.com. Yeah, that 70s show. Yeah, and it's like looking at that, and then you see him, his laid back persona. It's like cannabis and all this other stuff. Cheech and Chong, I mean Chong, Tommy. I remember watching Tommy Chong when I was young, and then you look at Masterson or Danny. It's really something. Could you get the phone, Asani? I'm sorry, my phone is ringing like crazy. It's not. Okay. Call from Montoya. Hello? I normally I get telemarketers or people calling up and then I'll put on the accent saying cleaning service something just to stop calling me. What? Jessica, Eve is still back. Oh, Eve. What are we gonna do with you, Eve? What are we gonna do with you, Eve? This is outrageous. Eve is still back. This is crazy. Okay, Eve, you back her. You go into court, you tweet or Instagram whatever you were doing while you were in there. You get put out. You take her to Israel, you go ahead and take her to your land, and then she wants to jump on you in a hotel, slobber knock you, and then you're like, okay, I had enough. I'm going back to the States and I'm gonna just, live life without you. And now you're still backing her. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, after Amber Mollywop. Molly hopped her. I haven't heard that term in a long time. Oh man, Molly hopped her. And on camera too. On camera. I mean, she made no bones about it. She just went out there and just, you know, you just can't make this stuff up. You just truly can't. So if you want to call in, you can. Yeah, yeah, I know. It is too funny. Oh, that's right, Jessica. Topless, and then had a nerve to tell the security, not the security. Uh, I'm sorry. Tell the security that I'm a paying customer. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You truly can't. Just imagine. Imagine any one of us were to go someplace that someone was nice enough to help us, and we're in this tragedy going through this horrible divorce, and then you ran your mouth saying some terrible things about your ex-husband or ex-wife, and then and you just got so bad to where you just said any old kind of thing, and then you decide, and then your ex decides, I'm going to sue your butt. I'm getting tired of you lying on me, and next thing you know, you're going through court, and then your friend says, "Hey, come on, and I'll help you out," and then you go in crazy. Okay, let me see. I'm a paying customer. Yeah, it's so true, so true. Little Git says, "Geez, she's a paying customer, and she's turning into a Karen now." Yes, make that an international or intercontinental Karen, because she did this on different continents, not just the U.S., not California, not just Virginia. No, she didn't do nothing in Virginia because Virginia will haul you off in jail. Don't fool around in Virginia. Mm-mm, wrong place. Then she goes acts a fool down there in Australia, and Johnny's like, they had the whole production. And then she goes to Australia. Poor Eve. Oh, Eve. Really, Eve? You can't make this stuff up. You just truly can't. You can't. The ultimate Karen. Jessica says she's a she's a bona fide international boxer. Oh my goodness. You're right. But she's only an international boxer on people that she knows that will not hit her back. I just want 5 minutes alone with Amber. Mm. Oh yeah. So I can tell her about herself. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, hitting in every country. Yes. She's hitting in every country. You can't make this stuff up. Look, you can't make this stuff up. I have a wild imagination. I could sit down and write a script, just put some wild stuff in there. Yes. This is beyond me. Yeah, give me 30 minutes with her, Jessica says. Oh, you're in Kentucky. Oh, look, you don't mess with no Kentuckians. Nope. In the middle of nowhere, can't hear scream. Oh my goodness, Jessica, you're a mess. Hey, Amber, you better leave those Kentuckians alone. Wait, isn't Johnny from Kentucky? I think Johnny's from Kentucky or Tennessee. And Jessica, if Johnny is from Kentucky, you need to give her another extra 30 minutes. Yes, you need, yep, give her another 30 minutes for Johnny because Johnny's a gentleman, and I have to say, Kentuckian men are good men. They don't just run around and do that to women. Yep, from Kentucky. Get her. Yeah, a few of us want Yep, a few of us want 30 minutes with her. Now I'll just take 5, and then I'll let you all have the rest. Just because I think she's a terrible person and lying and all that other stuff. But I know that some of you have extra vested interest because Johnny is a really good guy. Let me see. I'm not a gentleman, so oh, so I got her. Yeah, yeah, Amber. I mean, but she knew that she could do anything to Eve because Eve is not going to fight back. Johnny's not going to fight back. He's like, look, just sit your butt down. And Amber would turn up on anyone that she knows that she can. Now, she may be out of her mind, but she's not stupid. She's not. She knows that she's not going to sit there and act up or act a fool with someone who will go ahead and take her to task. You hit me, I'll hit you back. But we have Jessica in here who will go ahead and take care of her, tell her a thing or two. But this right here is, this almost seems like something that came out of a movie script because this is wild, completely wild. She's a psychopath, intelligent. Well, I wouldn't call her an intelligent psychopath because if so, then I don't think that she would have listened to Evan Rachel Wood. I swear up and down, I can't prove it. I can't find a connection between Amber Heard and Evan Rachel Wood. I truly can't. But I truly believe that Evan Rachel Wood possibly helped direct Amber Heard into doing this dumb stuff because Evan Rachel Wood was in the background doing videos, and every time something happened, she would bring the LGBTQ community into it when it had nothing to do with it at all. I don't know. I can't prove it. It's only a thought of mine. Only a thought. But a psychopath, yes. Intelligent, I don't. Jessica says, I always believe they were more connected than either of them put off. Yeah, yeah. Because I had a picture of Amber Heard and Evan Rachel Wood sitting there. Just a two, I don't know, it might have been campfire or whatever. I guess Marilyn Manson and Johnny Depp were there, but there's more to it. I just know that there is. And Jessica says that's why Eve called out Evan for not publicly backing Amber. Ah, how did I miss that? How, that's why I love you all. You all are just great. That's right. Evan did call out Eve for not backing Amber. Let me see. Let me see. Jessica says, okay, wait a minute. Jessica says, I believe that pic was one at the fashion show of the two of them. Um, I don't know. I'm not sure because they were wearing flannel, so it wasn't any. They weren't dressed in any fashionable way. No, they weren't dressing fashionably. But I have a firm belief that there is a connection between Evan Rachel Wood and Amber Heard. Now the question is, were they friends or even known each other before Amber got with Johnny. Don't know. Don't know, but she been around in Evan Rachel Wood has been in acting years before Amber Heard even got on the scene. Let me see. Oh, what else? What else? Yeah, Jessica, you gotta most definitely got Amber. 30 minutes. Wait a minute. I gotta change my camera. It's like if anybody wants to call in, you can. Oh man, this is really something. But back to the insurance companies. Oh man, I think I was thinking private. Well, okay, it's not going to be private anymore. I was thinking that maybe the insurance companies that Amber might have the insurance companies fighting for maybe a year or two before they're like, okay, let's just simply band together and go after her. Jessica says, Jessica says, um, it was a thing for the designer. They both used and they had to know each other. Manson and Depp, yeah, they go way back and they are extremely close. Yes. And it's possible they don't know each other more than they put up. Okay. Okay. And Jessica, oh man, I forgot to mm, charge my computer up. Ooh. Okay, Jessica says, I gotta run to the store. Okay, well, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, so there is a lot going on behind the scenes between Amber Heard and insurance companies. Now, I find it quite interesting that Travelers got into it. I just don't know how she's pulling this off. Mm, I don't know. Now, the Elon Musk thing I find quite interesting. I just wonder. I just wonder. Just a little thought in the back of my head. If he's willing, or I mean, I think it's a little bit more than him just trying to. I don't think anyone would spend or put themselves in debt to $44 billion to keep somebody from potentially blackmailing them, or allegedly. Who knows? We don't know. But it's an excellent thought. It's an excellent thought. Most definitely excellent. But that Eve, I can't get over Eve. Oh, Eve, 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 Eve. I can't get over Eve at all. I truly can't. But but just thinking about the whole situation, I mean, I first thought that Eve Barlow was manipulating the situation because Amber was in a bad place and that Eve was just sort of just swooping in and just saying, "Hey, I got you. And because I got you, you're gonna have to listen to me, or if not, I could just throw you back out there so debt can get you." Nah. Okay, let me see. Jessica says, I heard Musk was going to start charging $20 a month on Twitter for being verified. What? I'm not sure how true that is. Wow. Wow. And I've been going through everything I've been going through and not verified. That's crazy. And even though she's Captain. Oh my goodness, Jessica, you. Oh my goodness. She was Captain Obvious. Eve thought that she was Captain Saber, garden tool. Oh man, you are too much. That right there is funny. I haven't heard that term in a while. Oh my goodness. And yeah, back on Eve, yeah. I most definitely do believe that Eve thought that she could. This is me thinking, this is me projecting that Eve possibly thought that she could deal with Amber, get her out of the country, and then control the situation, and realize that you can't control someone like that. She is one of those uncontrollable people. You just can't control her. And she found out and paid the price. And the sad part about it was after when she beat the slobber knocker out of her, then they go out with friends, and then she has this ring right around her eye and just smiling like, yeah, I got this today. Yeah, it's my jewelry. Wild. But I'm glad Eve got some sense and left. Now, I defended Eve Bartlow. I went on Amber's what is it called? Amber and Eve, a pro Amber website or an Instagram page, and I was saying, okay, you're all about Amber Heard, you're silencing Amber Heard. What about Eve? You saw what Amber did to Eve, and then I Instagrammed them my thoughts with Amber's and Eve's and this other guy's picture, and Amber and Eve had a clear mark, a dark mark underneath her eye, smiling, trying to make it seem like it's okay. Thank you, Jessica, new member. Thank you. Wait a minute. Let me most definitely get my girl scream on. Okay, let me get it right. Oh, goodness gracious, where are you? Oh man, why are you doing this to me? No, that's not the right one. I'm going to learn these. I swear I am. I'm going to learn these screams. Come on. Where this is not going the way I wanted to go. Wait a minute. Thank you, Jessica, for becoming a member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. She did have a huge shiner. Yes. You know, look, that shiner was so huge that Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles had a conference about it, and then Helen Keller confirmed it. Come on, it was crazy. No, 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 Jessica, you weren't a member, but I'm so glad you are. Thank you very much, because I'm going to be getting into some deep stuff, and yeah. Oh man, getting deeper with Amber Heard, but I'm going to get into the Masterson's case, but I have to look into some Scientology. And I got to say, Scientology has this huge um church shrine or whatever it is down here in 16th Street in Northwest DC. And I sort of like filling around just to see what it was. I wanted to be nosy. That was it. I just wanted to be nosy. And what they did was they wanted me to come and take a lie detector test, but they wanted me to eat. So when I came down, I didn't eat anything. Yeah, I didn't eat anything. And so they were like, "Why don't you eat? Why don't you?" No, I don't want to eat. I'm not hungry. I know, kind of hard to believe. Yeah, okay, fine, all right. But once, and they were like, "Well, why don't you come back?" And I'm in there trying to look because I'm nosy. Well, not totally. Okay, yeah, I am. Okay, so what? And I wanted to see what was this whole thing. I'm like, who is Hubbard, all that other stuff. Okay, Jessica says, yeah, she had, okay, got that. I thought she, Well, I'm glad you remember now. Yes, Lori, welcome to the gang of cookies. Cookies. Yeah, Scientology. I have a total belief exactly as far as what you're saying. I do believe. I really do believe. I mean, because it whenever something is a secret and you got to do things behind closed doors, to me that doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, what is the big secret? What? You don't believe in medication? Fine. That's not the secret. Why? Why is it so secret? Why is everything so cut off? I mean, just why? I got questions on top of questions, but they got tired of me, like a lot of people do, because I have a lot of questions. I just don't join anything if I'm not totally intellectually satisfied with all the answers you give. And they would give me some wild answers. I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense to me. But this was some years ago. It is really something. So I'm gonna look up Leah, what's her name? Leah Renner, because she left, but she did expose. So, but I have to give both accounts, a good and a bad, so I can give you all a better understanding of the case. Because it seems like that the prosecution is trying to put Scientology on trial along with Masterson. And the judge is like, no, you can't do that. You can't put Scientology on trial because Scientology is not on trial. Oh, thank you, Leah Remini. Remini, yeah. I used to watch her show too, The King of Queens. So but I will start getting into that. And since it's in California, I can see if I can find that court case to get the stuff behind it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and it's gonna be something. You see, I can do that video by the 3rd or the 4th and see if anything's going on with Marilyn Manson. This is gonna be a busy month. Oh my goodness. Between politics, my other channel, and this, I'm going to be busy. I'm sorry to have my hazelnut. Yeah, but I'm just so, oh man, how do I say? I'm so, on one hand, I want to believe Masterson. I want to, because I see him on that 70s show. He's a laid back guy, kind of, funny and kind of like stoic. Nothing bothers him. It's like, okay. And then I'm like hearing that okay, I'll give you one that throws me for a loop. His ex-girlfriend of 6 years, and she claimed that he behaved in a certain manner to her for 6 years and then broke up with him, but she was too afraid because his family was high up and very wealthy in Scientology, so she felt like she couldn't say anything. I'm like, wow. And that they can't come out and go to the police because they frowned against it. I gotta do more research before I even say any more. I'm just like, that's kind of weird. That's just me. You pay all these taxes for all these public services and you don't use them unless if they don't pay taxes. Hmm. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, but man, oh man, Amber, the gift that keeps on giving. You can't make this stuff up. You truly can't. This is so freaking wild. Now she has insurance companies. Three insurance companies fighting. Three. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Does anyone want to come up or call in and give me your thoughts on it? Anyone? And Kanye West, he's just, I don't even know. That's wild. Now, my thought is this: what Marilyn Manson is going through and what Kanye West is going through, I wonder how this situation's going to work. I just wonder. And then and then if Marilyn Manson does stay with Kanye West, would Evan Rachel Wood come back and say, "You see, I told you he was an anti-Semite. I told you because he's still with Kanye West." Or yay, yay. That's going to be very, very interesting just to see how all this stuff comes out. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Lori says, please forgive me. Lori says, I fear these insurance companies will go on for years. Can't call. Yep. That's exactly what I thought, that Amber brought this other insurance company in um when the General Insurance Agency and New York Marines Agency, which is interestingly enough both in Connecticut. Well, I don't know what it is about Connecticut, because I believe Travelers is also in Connecticut. What is it with Connecticut having all these insurance companies? Now these insurance companies, now you have United. I'm sorry, not United. New York Marines Insurance and the General Insurance fighting. Well, they were fighting against each other, but now that they're together and now they're fighting against Travelers to try to put all that on the Travelers insurance because Amber's not paying. So she's trying to get the insurance companies to pay. But Lori, you're absolutely right. These insurance companies are going to fight each other and try to get that $10 million. So as long as she could stay homeless, or not homeless, but not have a residency, and she can't have any residency, not rent, not nothing, because once you sign a lease, and I'm going off on my $7.50 worth of law. I had $2.50, but now I have $7.50. Once once she has residency, or what is it called, a domicilio. I know it is in Spanish. I can't say it in English. Domicile or residency. Then by them having that diverse jurisdiction, meaning around the United States and the territories, so even if she signs a lease to rent, bam, they have jurisdiction. So how long is she going to run around and not have a place of her own? Quite interesting. And it's not fun not having your own place, living with other people. I don't know how she's going to do it. I truly don't know how. Truly, I don't know how. It's really something. I just don't know how long Amber Heard is going to be able to keep all this up, and especially her not having Twitter. Because okay, Instagram is good, it is, but Twitter just takes it to the next level. Because I just found out that you can actually live stream on Twitter. Who knew? Well, okay, I didn't know, but I found out that you could actually do that. Elon Musk. Oh man. You can't make this up. You truly can't. This right here is so surreal. I can't believe it's actually real. It's just for lack of better words. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You just can't make this up. You truly can't. Mm. Eve Bartlow. Oh my goodness, you're still back in Amber. I can't believe this. No, I truly can't. I mean, what does Amber have to do to you? Okay, I'm not trying to be judgmental. I truly am not. I'm trying to really understand Eve. Oh man, she rolled the dice and lost. Truly, she lost. My heart goes out to her. Now, before I close out, um, as I said earlier, I'm going to go deeper into the Amber Heard and the court with these insurance companies, and I need to find the genesis of it. Where did it begin? Wait a minute. I think I know where it began. I think it was the New York Marines insurance company that had someone in the courtroom every day taking notes to do the assessment. I'm gonna have to go back through the trial and see if I could see her. I believe someone said that she was a blonde hair. I'm not quite sure. Oh, that Amber's such a liar. I couldn't pay because I had to pay the lawyers $6 million, something like that. Oh, she just lies. But as I said, I'm going to do that and also do the Masterson, and that would be for members only. And then I will do some for the subscribers. On that note, does anyone want to call up or come up before I close this down? Anyone have anything else to say? Okay. Okay. Um, Hey, Lexi Pixie, how are you? Oh, you're just getting here. Oh man, you missed a good one. Oh, also I thought that I already had a bell for notifications. Well, YouTube just sent me an email last night that they now gave me a bell. So for notifications, if you simply push the notification button, now that I have one, it's somewhere where it says join, subscribe, and there should be a bell right next to it. Matter of fact, instead of think, let me go ahead and look. Hold on. Let me make sure. Because YouTube, it rolls things out real slowly. I mean, it is wild how slow they roll things out. Okay, join. Okay, where's it at? Uh, join. Okay, let me see. I won't be able to do it. Let me go on my other channel. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm talking to the side of my neck. Okay. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, wait a minute. You said, okay, I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, I'm happy I got my bell. I got to make sure I have to go on my other channel to make sure that it's there. I'm trying to look it on Big Girl Diary and it's not coming up. So I have to go to my other channel to make sure that I can see it so I can. Okay, why are you messing with? Oh, okay. I'm I'm just messing up big time. I am messing up really big time. Yeah, okay. The bell is right next to subscribe. Okay, it is there. Yay! I'm telling you, it wasn't easy. I have been working hard to most definitely get all these things. And those of you subscribed and members, I cannot thank you enough. I love what I do. If I would have known that YouTube was this much fun, I would have left my career a long time ago. I like what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. Okay, so make sure you push a notification. Please like, it helps the algorithm get my videos out there, and subscribe. Those of you who haven't, please subscribe. Subscriptions are for free. And then if you really want to, really get deep into things, which I'm going to do, become a member. And on that note, um, bonsoir. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm doing my very best to make sure that I give you all, I don't want to give you all a slant anything. I don't want to put my thoughts onto it because that isn't right. I just don't want to, tell you what I think. I just want to have all of you make your own mind up. Love you too. Love you too. Thank you so much. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go, and please check out my videos. And if you like politics, because also I do world politics, I use international information, not just the news in the U.S. I use newspapers in different countries and different languages. And thank you, not YouTube, but Google, because I can translate it. I'm like, oh, this is what's going on. Oh, okay. On that note, I want to thank all of you for stopping by, because time is one thing you can never get back. Time is precious, and I hope you spending time with me was worth it. On that note, I want to thank all of you for stopping by.